fertilized this rose, and I keep waiting for this to get long enough to where it will be able to get like stuck over here, where these will get tall enough where I can tuck them. But all the native perennials I put in this bed are looking good. So I can see a chickweed over there I need to pick, but in this bed we're doing okay. I have I was away for a week and I came back and everything was just gangbusters. So everything's gotten so much taller and bigger. So I did come by and pull off any kind of disease or low-hanging leaves that I saw, and I'm just trying to like tuck them in. There are definitely flowers, guys, and so I'll discover with you what's going on. But this is more Carminate beans. I have those over on the vegetable garden. This is the west side garden, but they're on the trellis, right? So they'll keep growing up the trellis and help shade the beans, help keep the beans in check. There is a little zinnia down here. Pop this. I really want you guys to put off some more branches, not try to flower. This dahlia is still looking pretty every time it goes in. It goes to flower. So I'm happy with all this stuff. That is a variegated basil. Not a lot of variegation going on, but not dead either, so we'll take it. This Peggy Martin rose, man, I'm so glad I got this. Dedicated bed. So as it gets big, I'm tucking it behind things. This one, I've tried to tuck it a couple times. It's just not quite big enough, so I need to get a little longer so I can tuck it back there. But the plan is to have it just grow all up this thing. My green pom-pom mum is looking so good. It's growing so fast. I actually nipped the top off, so we'll start branching out today. Like I did that this morning. The sedums that I ordered to go in these pots should be arriving today. So I'm excited to get those planted. Frankly, I'm surprised that this Blackfoot daisy is doing so well where it is because it's in so much shade. But it's here and it's happy and it's loving it. Lamb's ear, I got a couple more that I want to put here. Again, the chickens made some depressions in the dirt that I want to fill in, and then I want to plant the lamb's ear, mulch this area. I really want to like weed this area and blow all those leaves here before I mulch. It's the plan anyway. I cut down some of the cornflowers because they were like leaning really bad, and then I have seen a lot of stuff come up, like this Thalma blue scabiosa. I've tried to grow it for 3 years. Finally got blooms. I see some nigella or lebanonist, whatever you want to call it, coming up. Definitely the cornflowers coming up. My favorite, that's a fairy red cardinal. Wow. My favorite rose right here is in bloom. So like I could not be happier with this bed. This sage is looking amazing, and I am so happy because it's just a culinary sage, but the flowers on a culinary sage are so pretty and blue. Like I am so excited. Yeah, that's about it. Cut down some of the tall leaning things. I see some Rebecca, looks like, in here maybe that might be coming up. So we'll just kind of see what keeps coming in. This is nothing but just a wildflower bed. Over here, I took off some lower limbs, and I think I'm gonna pinch this. So this is my Bedouin tomato. It's my favorite tomato. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but I don't want it making tomatoes yet. It needs to get a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger. I finally did get roots on this mountain mint, narrowleaf mountain mint, and then I found the pot that I had put in here last year where I had mountain mint that just didn't make it. So I planted that in there, and then hopefully this will grow up throughout the summer and make a nice bush, kind of like that one, because the mountain mint attracts so many predatory insects, and and pollinators, but they really attract a lot of predatory insects too. So this is a Margie's melon that I hope makes it. It looks like it's pretty delicate. I don't know if it's gonna make it. I topped the zinnias so they look a little weird right now, but they should be bushing out. Marina's praise. I am trying to keep the dead or disease looking like leaves pinched off, but like I see a lot of flowers coming in on these. It wouldn't be my video without the train, guys. So remember when I was like, hey, these leaves look weird? So these green blaze from Haas bush beans, I mean, some of them still make weird leaves, but I'm not seeing any disease. So that's just how these beans are. So I'm excited to see them grow. This is gonna be my rice growing pot. I just haven't got it ready, and I don't know that I want to leave it there because the whole point of redoing this blueberry bed was to give Hubs the ability to weed eat without, so I didn't have to fight the grass. I need to get a little more mulch and finish this, but I fertilized these with rabbit urine yesterday because honestly, guys, only one out of all of these stayed where it was. Like the rest of them got yanked up because of these grapevine roots when I was trying to get them out from under the bed as we were digging down to put like that, because there's a second layer of bricks under this one just to try and keep the grass from creeping in. So anyway, there was a lot that went into this job. This guy, I do have flowers, so I'm hoping I might actually get some grapes this year. We'll find out. We have a whole plan to try and clean up all this junk, but it is what it is. These tomatoes are looking good. Again, trying to keep all of the dead or diseased leaves off the bottom, off the ground. These are bush beans. I think these are cannellini beans. I have been seeing a lot of fungus coming up. Look, this is another Margie's melon. A couple of them. This mountain mint looks amazing. I just keep kind of tucking it in and out so that it holds itself upright better and doesn't like shade out like the tomato that's planted there. So far so good. Oh guys, me and these squirrels. Oh, I'm not gonna get this one. Ah, dang it. Anyway, super happy with this bed. I was a little doubtful putting this dahlia here, but honestly, it's a shady spot and it really pops. Like, it really pops pretty. I am gonna get rid of this. This asparagus is a female asparagus for starters, and it's in a horrible position because as this plum tree grows, it's not getting enough light, right? And so it's just not worth having over here. There's a dahlia back here with a cage, and that grows really nicely. Swiss chard's looking good. Quietness root. You couldn't ask for better than that, right? Look, slime mold. So much fungus going on in my gardens this year, and I guess it's just because it's been, I don't know, wet. So these are the blueberry tomatoes. They're supposed to be, it said in the description that they were like a Everglades tomato, but blue. Except Everglades tomatoes roll on the ground, basically. They ramble. This one is not rambling. That one is. Same seed packet. Okay, guys, this one's just standing straight up. The other one's not. Ooh, 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 look. Those are also Margie's melons. Oh my gosh, guys. And they have like true leaves on them. I'm so excited, guys. Okay, so the plan is these tomatoes will grow up. The melons will do whatever they want on all of these tomato cages. And hopefully I will actually get some melons this year. Fingers crossed. I'm so excited. Okay, over here. Volunteer zinnias and zinnias I planted. Ooh, what are you? What are you? Are you a spider? Are you a spider? What are you? You are not a spider. I don't know what you are. Anyway, I popped the tops off of this one and this one because I need this thing to start branching from the base. If it does not, it will be like this gladiolus, just fall over. And I see a dewberry and some, there's like this grass my neighbor grows on the other side of the fence that absolutely kills me. It makes this tuber, it's hard to get rid of. Ugh. I gotta get back here and dig it up. Anyway, my sweet potato tubers are not making slips like they should have by now. So I am gonna let this grow, and then I'm just gonna clip it and root my own slips from there because it's all I can do. That is an elderberry. And elderberry spread so much, it's not even funny. That is also an elderberry. So I have concerns about it creeping over into my yard and messing up my gardens. There's nothing I can do because it's coming from my neighbor's side, so I will just spray my side with vinegar and hope for the best. Kentucky Wonder Pole bean. These are all cow peas, and again, right there in the middle, right there. Maybe it'll focus. That is another of the mountain mints that hopefully will grow up. Calendula is looking nice. I fertilized these okra with some of the rabbit urine yesterday. I just kind of need them to get pretty tall. I need to make sure that these asparagus are either growing in their holder or that I'm cutting them down so they don't go all over the place. The chicken got in here and jacked this business up again. Again, that's more of that grass that comes from my neighbor's side that I hate. It travels by rhizomes and I don't know much to do to keep it off. But anyway, I pinched the top of this one too because I want it to bush out. And then look, finally got its like little like, what do they call those, tendril wrapping. So this should be taking off and coming up here any day now. Excited about that. Need to get in here. Rabbit chicken messed up some stuff, so I need to remulch. Also messed up definitely over here. I've kind of tried to add where she knocked a big old thing in here and they're still like there, so I'm trying to fill it in when I can. This Maraudeo cone, I had a green sprout, now it's gone. I don't know, it's hard to get those Maraudeo cones, so I'm really hoping it comes back, but if not, I'm just SOL. Like, it just is what it is, right? So garlic's getting nice and thick. Let's go over here real quick while I still can. This cord's gonna get so big I'm not gonna be able to. So this is a horseradish, and it is on a paper down there in a felt hamper, because horseradish is really invasive. Like, once you get it, you're never gonna get rid of it. So be careful where you put it. I learned that a long time ago, and I've never put it anywhere but in like a container now. So look, hazelnut. I don't know if we're gonna get actual hazelnuts, but I felt like we were. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many little flowers and pollen. Like, I was really hoping this is the year that like we might actually get. Is that a nut? Is that a little nut? We might actually get some nuts. Like, I hope so, guys. Hope so. Okay, so ooh, I gotta get in here and read. Oh my word. Lemon mint, Bacopa brahmi, Asian queen hibiscus. This is likeness. I don't know, I can't say all that, dude. But anyway, it's supposed to be perennial, and it's kind of like pink baby's breath. I don't know, it looks really cool. It may be too hot where I live for it. We'll see. That's a zinnia. I have no idea what color it is. Something has eaten this Swiss chard down to nothing. These guys are coming up. I'm going to see which one's healthier, and then I'll thin it out. But the rest of these dwarf green okras, dwarf green potted okras, are looking good. So I'm excited about that. The borage is just growing. Calendula's not dead yet. These guys, these little marigolds, right? They're here. I put more rabbit urine in this bed because I'm like, why are you guys so yellow? Why were the other guys so yellow? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just praying and hoping that they take, because I would love to have a row of white marigolds right here. It's what I want. We'll see. I have no idea, guys. Anyway, I'm happy to have at least these two Swiss charts looking good. I'm hoping this one make like a bounce back. We'll see. But I do have the two other ones in the other bed, so I'm not crying too much. There are so many flowers on these tomatillos, but I don't see a lot of like actual tomatillos going on. Anyway, there's some weird mold. It's all my stuff, like you can see. It's weird mold. Weird mold. I don't know if it's gonna kill them or what. It's a slime mold is what it looks like, but I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what color this little Cosmo is gonna be. But these, so these are the blue jade. I had all this pulled forward. Hubs tucked it back. I gotta have a conversation with him about quit doing that. But anyway, we should be getting some beans any day now. And also these, right? These cucumbers will hopefully take root, right? Not take root, but take tendril upon sets. So that's the plan. And if they get really tall, they just grow up in this tree. Speaking of this tree, look, we have apples. Arkansas Black, first time I've had apples on it. And I think I actually have maybe, look, I have at least one, maybe. I can see it. Where'd it go? That's an apple right there. I'm hopeful we'll actually have some apples this year. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of the actual vegetable garden. That's on the other side. Here in a sec. Okay, hi, bye-bye. Hello. So these are the cherry tomatoes, and look, we've already got some tomatoes. This is a Datorino. Both of these are. One of them is yellow and one of them is red. I'm trying to keep them tucked in their little cages because they are going to get out of hand pretty quickly. I also have here, one of my loofah seeds came up, and one's really all I need. to just grow all over this thing, and it helps keep these tomatoes, especially since they're in these kind of bigger tomato cages but kind of small for a cherry tomato, kind of keeps them like contained, you know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Anyway, just a matter of getting all of the little leaves and trying to keep them off of here, finding any diseased ones and getting rid of them. Like this one looks terrible, but ooh, that is a big one. It's not a cherry tomato. I don't know what kind of tomato. I mean, I do know what kind of tomato that is. I just got to look at my book to find out, but we'll take it. First big tomato of the year. Cool, huh, buddy? That's cool. Yes, ma'am. Okay, what'd you smell? Let's go look in the rest. Come on, Bubba. I know, but it's raining, guys. You don't need to be out today. Also, you destroyed my stuff, so come on. Okay. So far so good. I don't know, guys. The cumin's not dead, but it doesn't look like it's happy either. I don't know what else to do. But the peanuts are coming up, guys. Okay, so there has been some good growth. Ooh, no. Oh no, we're not. Nope. Gotta go through here, guys, and take all the flower heads, little blooms off, because these guys are way too little to be putting on peppers. Look, peanuts. I just hope that the squirrels don't eat them all. Look, some of these have really come up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so definitely some growth on. Oh my gosh, there's an actual open flower. Okay, so lots of growth on these peppers. I'm really happy about that. I'm happy that the plan is working so far. So far being the key word here. Hey, Bubba, no, get out. Okay, so the potatoes I had in here last year are coming up. So I need to get my Hangochu spicy peppers planted in here, cages on top of them, so they can grow together happily without messing each other up. So these mystery dwarf tomatoes, looking good. Would it be one of my videos if there wasn't a train? Anyway, these Anaheim milds are looking good. Let's just give it a sec. Okay, so the popolos, you can see that the real leaves, true leaves on a popolo are kind of round. So they're getting bigger and they're gonna look great and they'll get like really tall. Tastes just like cilantro, guys. I did plant some of the top mark melons here, but they just never came up. So I have some 4-inch pots with those in them that I'm growing out, and I will put them along here when they get a little bigger. This is the other area that I'm growing my Carminat beans, the purple potted Carminat beans. There are some lima beans popping up, but I can tell the difference because they are green stemmed and the Carminats are purple stemmed. So I planted a lot, but there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 rattlesnake pole bean plants that actually came up. I think they come up, but there's a lot of pest pressure here. Like they usually get bitten off pretty easily, but there's so much new growth on my dwarf tomatoes. I'm super happy. Okay, over here all the raspberries are looking great. There's actually even raspberry flowers coming on, and I can see, hi Bubbies, and I can see back there that there is some more of the Carminat beans coming up. That's a decorative ginger. This over here is my shampoo ginger that's variegated. It will come back up. It just has to sit out in the heat for a while. And let's see if any of my, I did put peanuts over here too, like with the other ones. Let's see. Hey, peanuts. Yay. Ooh, okay, so the silvery fir tree, probably my #1 recommended dwarf tomato, because it is always the first one to bloom. Always. The first tomato of the season is always from my silver tree. And I'll be real honest with you guys, if I knew it had that flower on it, I probably wouldn't have let it grow that big. I would have popped it off. I may pop it off anyway, because it really needs to focus on being a sturdy tree. Not tree, but you know what I mean, sturdy. I'm gonna pop that off. It's okay, I like green tomatoes too. Anyway, yeah, that one just, like it needs to get bigger, better, stronger, faster. Anyway, what's up, Bubba? Watch out. So I am planning on putting this green stalk here with some strawberries and some yellow flowers and everything. I just haven't got it set up. because there's so many other things to do. Anyway, okay, we're done, Bubba. Come on. So that's everything for now. The there's other Swiss chards, so like I'm not worried about that one Swiss chard. But the other dwarf tomatoes that I had put just randomly about are doing well. The American groundnut, taken off, it will cover this whole thing, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, so that's everything in this vegetable garden. I'm actually really excited to see the progress. I'm excited to see the peppers and the peanuts coming up. I think that's going to be a nice ground cover amongst these peppers. And I just got to get my spicy peppers in here, and I am planning on like putting nets over them because everything else is not spicy, and those hongochus will light you up, and I'm not really ready to have everything mixed like that. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.